Hello, today we will explain Köppen climate type C. First of all, Köppen climate history. Opening Köppen climate is one of the most common systems used to categorize Earth's climates. This system has a story of play and an important role in improving our climate models. It begins in the late 19th century with the German-Russian climatologist Vladimir Köppen. Köppen was studying the relationship between vegetation distribution and climate. At the time, climate classification were based mostly on temperature. Köppen believed that vegetation reflects not only temperature but also other factors such as precipitation. We saw with Köppen climate history made figure 1. In this system, first published in 1884, Köppen identified 5 main climate groups A, B, C, D, and E. These groups were divided into subgroups based on temperature and precipitation. This early system was revolutionary in climate classification and innovated with its inclusion of vegetation as an important factor. Second topic, Köppen climate type C. Köppen climate type C encompasses temperature climates. The main feature of this climate type is that the average temperature of the coldest month is above 0 degrees and the average temperature of the warmest month is above 22 degrees. Type C climates are generally humid and receive rainfall throughout the year. We saw with figure 2 forest image. Vegetation and soil types of climate C. Vegetation and soil types of type C climate vary by subtype. While there are generally maquis and forest areas in CSA regions, there are mostly coniferous forests in CSB regions. In CSC regions, rainforests dominate. Soils of type C climate are generally fertile and suitable for agriculture. Mediterranean fruits such as grapes, olives, and citrus fruits are grown in the CSA and CSB regions. In CSC regions, tropical products such as bananas, rice, and coffee are grown. Life in C climate. Type C climate is quite suitable for human settlements. Cities in this climate type include Athens, Rome, Los Angeles, and Sydney. The effects of type C climate on human life are as follows. It provides suitable conditions for agriculture. It provides a suitable environment for tourism. It allows various plant and animal species to live. We saw with figure 4 Turkey climate map in Köppen classification. Challenges encountered in climate C. Some difficulties may also be encountered in a type C climate. A few of these are natural disasters such as floods and landslides, drought and water scarcity, forest fire. Additional information about C climate. Type C climate covers approximately 20% of the Earth's land surface. The population living in type C climate consists approximately 30% of the Earth's population. Type C climate is one of the climate types most affected by global warming.
Geographic distribution of C dry climate type. There are 3 subtitles of type C climate. CSA, Mediterranean climate with hot summers. This climate type is characterized by hot and dry summers and warm and rainy winters. The Mediterranean basin, parts of California, and the southern coast of Australia have a CSA climate. CSB, Mediterranean climate with warm summers. This climate type is similar to the CSA climate, but summers are cooler. The CSB climate occurs along the Pacific coast of North America and the southern tip of the South America. CSC, subtropical humid climate. This climate type is hot and humid throughout the year. CSC climate occurs in Southeast Asia, northern parts of South America, and parts of Africa. Geographic distribution of C dry climate type. CSA. Characteristic features: hot and dry summers, warm and rainy winters. Annual rainfall is between 500 and 1000 mm. Risk of drought in summer. Mediterranean vegetations. Geographic distribution: Mediterranean basin, parts of California, in the central parts of Chile, at the southern tip of South America, off the southern coast of Australia, in some parts of New Zealand. CSB characteristics similar to CSA climate, but summers are cooler. Average temperature below 22 centigrade degree. CSC characteristics hot and humid all year around, abundant rainfall, and there are no dry season.
Hello, I will going to talk about example country of climate, sea climate. Monaco. Monaco is a microstate located on Mediterranean coastline and the CSA type. This climate type is characterized by hot and dry summers and warm and rainy winters. The CSA climate prevails in Monaco. The climate type is characterized by hot and dry summers and warm and rainy winters. The average annual temperature is 16.5 degrees and the average annual rainfall is around 570 millimeter. Humidity is relatively high through the year. Monaco's mountainous terrain and coastline have a significant impact on the climate. The annual precipitation, the average annual rainfall in Monaco is around 570 millimeter. The precipitation generally falls during the winter months from October to March. Summer months are quite dry and rainfall is rare. Annual temperature, the average annual temperature in Monaco is 16.5 degrees. Summer months are hot and sunny. The average temperature is above 24 degrees. The winter months are warm and rainy. The average temperature is around 10 centigrades. Moisture. Humidity and Monaco relatively high through the year. Humidity can rise up 70% during the summer months. Humidity is around 60% in the winter. Geographic features. Monaco is country located on the Mediterranean coastline and has a mountainous terrain. The northern and western regions country are mountainous while the southern and eastern regions lie along the coastline. The highest point is Mount Aigul, which is 162 meter high. The country surface area is only 2.02 kilometers square. The solar date, sunrise and sunset with dawn and daylight time in Monaco, sun elevation azimuth in Monaco, and here is a solar data for the selected location.
I continue with the building types. Vernacular. Materials, local and readily available materials are often used, such as stone, wood, clay, and terracotta. These materials offer good insulation and breathability, helping to regulate indoor temperatures. Design principles, sun shading, overhangs, balconies, and strategically placed trees provide shade from the hot summer sun. Ventilation, windows and openings are positioned to capture prevailing winds for natural ventilation. Water conservation, roofs are designed to collect rainwater and drought-tolerant landscaping is used. You can see the vernacular sunpad data. Historical. Materials, stone, brick, and timber are commonly used. These materials provide durability and can create grand architectural statements. Design principles. Buildings are often designed to be impressive and reflect social status of the occupants. Climate considerations. Elements like thick walls, high ceilings, and small windows help to regulate indoor temperatures. And you can see the historical sunpath data. Modern buildings. Modern architecture, materials. Modern buildings utilize a wider range of materials, including concrete, steel, and glass. Design principles emphasis on light, space, and integration with the natural environment. Climate responsive design. Modern buildings often incorporate sustainable features like passive solar heating, green roofs, and natural ventilation strategies. And you can see the also modern building sunpath data. And here are resources, research resources. And thank you for listening.